Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Moon Mama podcast. This is Bria Jamie, and today is New Year's Eve. It's wild that I'm actually releasing this episode today. It was my intention because I've had it sitting in my files for a while, and I was like, wait, it's the end of the year. Like, I need to get this out. I am releasing so much. I've been doing some readings, just energy clearing and cleaning my house, like getting rid of so many things. And I'm actually waiting for my bleed. We did just have the new moon yesterday. And part of the reason I'm bringing this up is because the clip that I'm sharing with you is pretty much a lot about that. And it's funny because it was 2 cycles ago and it was the same energy. And it's just kind of blowing my mind. And I'm like, whoa, there's like a synchronistic thing going on here. So that is a little bit about what I'm going to be talking about in this episode, how it's releasing energy, old patterns, and what our new moon and our menstruation, the way they correlate and how that affects us and the energy behind it. It's very powerful, and we just need to be patient with ourselves as women, as birthing women as well, and also just at the end of the year. It's that closing out a cycle energy. I talked about it in my last podcast, but today it's like extra because we just had the new moon yesterday, and it's just universally and with the collective, we're all feeling it. There's so much to let go of, so much to release, and so many new things that we have an opportunity to bring in right now, today, in this new moon energy. So with that being said, I'm going to share with you this clip that I recorded a while ago. I would say like 2 months ago. And going further, I'm going to have fresher episodes. One of my intentions is to not procrastinate so much. I'm so bad about that, but we're working on it. You might hear a dog barking. Heads up, I might sound a little bit tired. I did just start my bleed that day, within a few hours, actually. You'll hear in a second when I play it. But yeah, so with that being said, I'm going to play the episode, but Happy New Year to everybody. And I hope that you just take today to maybe write out some things that you want to let go of, and also some new intentions that you have for the new year and this new cycle that we are starting. And this just in this new moon in Capricorn energy, it's very, very powerful and it's really exciting. So Happy New Year again. Stay in touch on Insta and stay tuned for some really fun new offerings that I'm really excited about. So without further ado, here is the clip. It is 3 days until the new moon in Scorpio. We are in Scorpio season now, and I'm sitting here getting a moment to be with myself, to breathe, and to see the opportunity to see clearly right now. I just started my bleed just like hours ago. It has been a wild month, honestly. And there was a point where I literally was like, am I pregnant again? Are we doing this again? I am so confused. I feel so off. Where's my flow? And I was late. If I was to really say there was a schedule, I was 5 days late. And it started to really get to me. It started to really, really get to me. My ego started questioning so many things. And now I get to be here and sit with it and allow her to speak through me. Allow Moon to come through. Understanding this energy, this fresh energy, this letting go energy of releasing the toxins in my body, the old patterns, the old beliefs, the fear, the anxiety, the things that are hurting, pain. just really sinking into that, really letting go and allowing for flow, because that is what rises our vibration. That is what gets us to a state of being able to see and move forward freely. It's like we need to breathe air through our bodies. We need to increase our blood flow. We need to shake ourselves up, really clear ourselves. And in this fresh new energy, we can be reborn and become new things. So it's just shedding those layers. So that's what the bleed offers when it comes. You're releasing that loss. I was in such a nasty mood for a lot longer of a period than I normally am. I felt like a good almost 2.5 weeks of the luteal phase, which is just a long luteal phase, honestly. It's a very long PMS period and ovulatory phase as well, which was also really, really, really long, I felt like. And that's the thing when you're postpartum. I'm only 4 months postpartum and you're breastfeeding. So I've been breastfeeding exclusively for the last 4 months. Luna's 4 months now. And things have just started regulating, but it's like remembering we're finding our flow. I'm finding my flow. If you're postpartum, you're finding your flow. So you got to be patient. Things might just be different. We don't have a routine, even with your baby. This is something that's so big, so big. You know, I know a lot of us are very orderly. We really need structure, and this is a time where a lot of that, as much as you can implement it, and it can be really beneficial to implement it, it might just not go that way, and flow needs to really, really be around. It needs to be, you got to have flow, because if you're not flowing, it's just, you're gonna go bonkers. That's what my pelvic floor therapist said the other day. I'm like, exactly, bonkers. I remember my mom and her friends used to say that word a lot. We're healing our inner child. We are literally just fresh newborn babies as mothers and as we have our babies here. So things are just flowing. It's taking time to really get to know each other, find our flow. And that's where we get to be the new person that we've been creating and wanting to be. So take some time for you to really feel this new moon, whether you have a bleed, whether you're bleeding, whether you're waiting for your bleed, whether you're not having a bleed. All of that. This is a sacred time. The moon is in her new moon phase, so we can really just energetically, inwardly go there and do that energy, feel that archetype, that cycle, that phase, that new moon period, menstruation phase. So I'm excited to be in it right now. I feel really, really good about the way it's syncing. And originally it was always on the period and on the new moon and the dark of the moon. So I'm excited to really work on just mind, body, spirit more and more at this month, especially in syncing my cycle. So that's what I'm doing, syncing my cycle. And I love to talk about this. So if anyone needs help syncing their cycle, I have tons and tons of tips. I've been studying this stuff for so long, and it's been really amazing. It's how I've gotten pregnant. It's how I've had 2 really healthy pregnancies, amazing natural births, and great postpartums. So obviously there have been challenges, because everyone has challenges, but I really appreciate my coping mechanisms and support in this way that I've had by supporting the cycle. So I love to talk about that.
I've been cooking up some great recipes. Give me a follow on Instagram and check out my website and blog. I'm going to be posting my recipes that I've been making. And stay tuned. I have some fun Halloween content coming through. I love this time of year. Shadow work, accessing the fifth dimension, the other world, the other side, our ancestors, our guides, and that veil is really thin on Samhain. So I'm excited. I'm going to have a little circle, Samhain circle at my house. Inviting anyone who feels called to come, just ask me about it. And yeah, my kids, I have 2 kids now, so this year it'll be so cool to do that and really just appreciate the darkness. As much as people want to be afraid of it, we can be excited about it. So happy new moon, happy Samhain. XOXO.
And there you have it. Thank you guys so much for listening. Again, happy new year. Remember how magical you are, and you can do anything that you set your mind to and your heart. Remember, I'm here for you for support. And until then, we'll talk in 2025. Happy New Year.